Assalamu alaikum, 1 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Aisha Ghazi. First, the headlines. Foreign Office says threatening statements emanating from the top Indian leadership against Pakistan should be a matter of concern for the international community. Chief Justice of Pakistan says no compromise will be made on provision of fundamental rights to the people. APHC Chairman Syed Ali Gilani says Kashmiris will welcome every positive step by the Indian government that leads to final settlement of the Kashmir dispute. The United Nations has called upon Israel to halt plans to demolish Palestinian-owned structures in West Bank. And now the news in detail. Foreign Office has said that threatening statements emanating from the top Indian leadership against Pakistan should be matter of concern for the international community. Responding to the queries of Indian media persons at his weekly news briefing about Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's tirade against Pakistan in the UK, the spokesperson said the international community should also take notice and get stopped the ongoing Indian atrocities in occupied Kashmir. About the claims made by Modi about conducting surgical strikes in Pakistan, the spokesperson categorically dismissed them, terming it farcical. Chief Justice of Pakistan, Justice Mia Saqib Nassar, says no compromise will be made on provision of fundamental rights to the people. Hearing different petitions at Peshawar Registry today, he said bureaucracy will have to work for ensuring basic amenities to the common man. The Chief Justice regretted that provincial government has miserably failed to establish even a single waste recycling plant in the province. He said dumping of the hospitals and municipal wastes further aggravates health hazards. The Chief Justice said the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is blessed with hydel resources and the provincial government should accelerate work on hydel projects to provide cheap electricity to the people. Naval Chief Admiral Zafar Mahmood Abbasi has reiterated Pakistan's stance on One China policy and support for interests of the China. He expressed the support at a meeting with Chinese Defense Minister Wei Fenghe in Beijing. According to spokesperson of Pakistan Navy, they discussed professional matters of mutual interests at the meeting. The Chinese Defense Minister also expressed unwavering support to the interests of Pakistan and termed relations between two countries all-weather friendship. Election Commission has constituted an internet voting task force for the conduct of third-party evaluation and technical audit of the software developed by Nadra for voting by overseas Pakistanis. The task force will assess the automated system for eligible Pakistani voters living abroad having national identity cards and valid machine-readable Pakistani passport. The Parliamentary Secretary for Information and Broadcasting, Chaudhry Shahbaz Babar, has lauded the launch of new initiative of mid-hour news summary. Talking to our Lahore representative, Muhammad Yasir Aslam today, he said the Radio Pakistan is rendering valuable services for keeping the masses abreast with the news and current affairs. More detail from Yasir Aslam. Sorry, we could not connect. Continued with the news. Chairman All Parties Hurriyat Conference, Syed Ali Gilani, has said that the Kashmiris are not demanding succession of any legal part of India, but their loud and clear demand is a right to self-determination acknowledged by New Delhi. In a telephonic address to Kashmiri protesters in London, he said that Kashmir has turned into a nuclear flashpoint and horrors of war would consume the region if the Kashmir dispute is not settled without further delay in accordance with the Kashmiris' aspirations. The APHC chairman said the Kashmiris will welcome every positive step by the Indian government that leads to final settlement of the Kashmir dispute. The UN High Commissioner for Refugees, Filippo Grandi, has said that the consequences of our failure to resolve internal displacement can be devastating. In a statement about a 3-year action plan in New Year, he said addressing the protection needs of the forcibly displaced and seeking solutions to their plight contribute to greater stability for countries. The framework calls on all relevant actors to step up efforts to prevent, respond to, and resolve internal displacement. The United Nations has called upon Israel to halt plans to demolish Palestinian-owned structures in West Bank. UN humanitarian coordinator in a statement in New York said Israeli authorities should cease plans for the relocation of Palestinian Bedouin communities in the area. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log in onto our website radio.gov.pk. And also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.